Ready? And they're off and racing. To a neat beginning for them. Ono Komachi, La Vida Loca with the first two to react with Back for More. And Flight Display is also going up there. Darling Harbour's just off them with 3 Cheers, racing further back in the field. Amazing Colours, the grey, caught deep in the early stages. Walk on the Wild Side and Lady Zaltanite having a right royal battle at the back end of the field. And they're about 8-9 lengths off the leader now as they go through to the last 1,600 metres. And it's Back for More who's picked up the advantage here. Gone a couple clear. Darling Harbour's raced up into second. Flight Display third. Then La Vida Loca and Amazing Colours with Ono no Komachi. 3 Cheers is racing about 5 lengths off the leader. Another 2 lengths back to Walk on the Wild Side. And a further 2 back to Lady Zaltanite, who has to come from the rear end of the field, is now racing a good 9 or 10 lengths off them as they went past the 1,200 metre start. It's Back for More, the leader. Down the back straight, led it by half a length. Darling Harbour in second. Flight Displays tucked away third. Then La Vida Loca. Ono no Komachi, 3 Cheers and Amazing Colours, a line of 3. They 5 lengths off them. Another 2 back to Walk on the Wild Side. And Lady Zaltanite still at the back end of the field. 9-10 lengths off them now as they approach the last 700 metres. Back for More. The rider gets a little bit urgent in the saddle. Still about a half a length clear. Darling Harbour's pressing for that lead back in second. Flight Display travelling okay in third. Then La Vida Loca. 3 Cheers is on the outside. Looks dangerous from there. Down the inside is Ono no Komachi. Then Amazing Colours, Lady Zaltanite and Walk on the Wild Side. They'll have to come from the back end. Homeward bound. 380 to go. Darling Harbour. Back for More. Flight Display down the inside. 3 Cheers is up the centre. Ono no Komachi. Walk on the Wild Side. 5 to go. In behind those comes La Vida Loca and Amazing Colours. 3 Cheers. Flight Display down the inside. Between them is Back for More, Ono no Komachi, but it's Flight Display who has the advantage here. Flight Display goes strongly from Ono no Komachi. Flight Display beat Ono no Komachi in 3 Cheers. Then came Back for More, Walk on the Wild Side, La Vida Loca, Darling Harbour. They followed further back in the field by Amazing Colours and Lady Zaltanite. So we go back to the head-on replay. It was all to play for 400 out, but Flight Display took the quickest route for home right down the inside for Gavin Smith and Calvin Habib. And they picked up her 5th career win with Flight Display. She's just gone on too strongly for the opposition here to win it. Ono no Komachi, number 8, will run back in second. And then 3 Cheers staying on for third, number 5. And behind that was Back for More, number 4. That's the run-on for race 4, the opening leg of Jackpot 1.
Thank you very much. Welcome back. And yeah, the big girl. She's a big mare, possibly one of the biggest horses we've got here in Port Elizabeth. Flight Display from the Gavin Smith stable. Well done to the entire team and to Dean Smith and everybody involved. She wins this afternoon like we know she can win. Ignore the last couple of runs. In the hands of Calvin Habib, so very, very well done. Well done to Des. Des looks after the filly, or the mare, shall I say. He gets 1,500 rand. So well done to Des. Thanks to Will Sports Betting. Timber, let him know thank you and well done. And thanks for that 1-5 WSB. Calvin in the hot box this afternoon. Nice to be there. And Calvin, if you have a look at previous form lines, you know, at one stage we thought, geez, going to win or run off race after race. And then Dean was saying on air, off air as well, that she's a filly that's in season and not in, and then in season, and she's not herself at the end of the day. But we liked what we saw today. She's a big girl and she likes to race right up there. And I thought you rode a cracker. Well done.
Thank you very much. Appreciate the kind words. Yeah, look, obviously I didn't know the backstory, but could see the form was a little bit in and out, and just sort of seems like a type of filly that needs the race to go her way. And obviously from the good draw, we pressed forward, had one to lead us, and I always felt that I was in a good rhythm, sort of controlling the race from where I was. And I was just waiting for that false trail to come because I was travelling smoothly. I didn't want to let the guys loop and get first run on us, but it all worked out well. She fought all the way to the line, and just, yeah, very proud of her. Well done to Dean, to Mr. Smith, and to the whole team. I know it's a massive effort, the whole team effort, and to all the grooms, you know, the unsung heroes of the game. Without them, I don't know who we'll be. And just to my sponsors, Splash Out, thank you, and to all the connections. Dean said there's quite a few of them, but I'm happy to ride a win in these very cool colours.
Well, I was going to ask you quickly, because she's a big girl, do you find her action just a normal action, or is it a long, big action for her size?
Yeah, she's got a lovely action. I mean, she stretches those legs. And I was saying to Dean now, when I got back, I was a bit worried because the pace did come back at us. And I thought, is she going to sprint? But she can turn it on. So yeah, she caught me a bit off guard when I asked her to go. She gave me a lovely kick, and from there she maintained it. So yeah, she as I said, she's got that big action, but she can quicken off it. So yeah, she's got good attributes about her.
Tremendous. Well said. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
There we go. Calvin Abib. Let's go to Dean. And well done to Waterford Stud. They bred her as well. Ben Sard. I'm sure he's watching. He enjoys his racing. He's got shares in a couple of horses here as well. Now, we've spoken about her before because she took our breath away. I remember the first time with Nadine. She was so excited upstairs here. And I even think Pauline, oh my word, because she's good on the eye. She's big. When they talk about 17 hands, she fits that category very, very easily. And nice to hear that she can actually quicken up and sprint as well.
Yeah, Uncle Neil, very chuffed with today. Her last 3 runs, we've been pulling our hair out a bit. She ran that cracking second to Lady Silvana over the 2000 turf. And we thought next time out she's a huge run, and she just didn't put any effort in. And 2 runs after that as well. Craig said she just didn't try, she didn't put any effort in, she just spits the bit out. Then I saw her back at home and saw her in the parade ring afterwards. You could see she was in season. Obviously, she just wasn't herself. She wasn't putting any effort in. And she didn't want to. And thankfully today she bounced back to her best. She was nice and fresh. She was working well again. Putting the saddle on, she gave us a little bit of a hard time, so I knew she was back to herself. And yeah, top ride by Calvin. Very good ride. He did everything correct today, and she won us another good race. And a big well done to Rudy, Ramona, Floyd, Minky, and Philip Kwan and Quinton Thaver.
Tremendous. Well said to you and the team.
Thank you, Neil, and a big thank you to us Swans Hollywood.
There we go, from Dean. Yeah, it makes you think. You say to yourself, do you really want these fillies in season, or do you want them just to give you a hard time? I think hard time's a lot better with Flight Display winning this afternoon.